Okay, so we're back. And Susan, you went shopping this weekend, I see. You got some stuff. I got a few things, but it looks like you got something new. I've never even heard of this. So this week we focused on makeup. And I'm not a big makeup person. I don't specialize in it. So this is all something that I do just when I have to. I know it's kind of crazy. But so I wanted to talk to you. I'm very interested in these serums that you bought. Can you share?
So I saw online, there's all these videos, there's all this information about various products out there, and it's very hard to demystify it, like which thing is right for your skin. But I really liked seeing the visual of this and hearing the minimalistic approach to makeup and actual skincare. But makeup, like you want to take care of your skin, but sometimes you do want to have a little bit of coverage, a little light tint, something to kind of augment the tone. And then for the lips, for me, a lipstick is not my best thing, but I do like a little color and I like a little moisture. So when I found these products, it talked about different essential oils and how it basically gives more of a dewy glow.
Nice.
Versus a makeup look.
Okay.
So it's not about covering up, it's more about enhancing and like showing the features. So I literally went sight unseen. I bought it. As you can see, this is the tinted oil for the face. And I bought 2 different shades because I wasn't sure. And honestly, I could go either way. When I'm really tan, this is probably the one. And when I'm not as tan, this is. But naturally, I was shocked how it just adapted to my skin when I put it on, and it just blended with it.
And what color is that blended with your skin?
This one is the light.
Okay.
So it's a number 2. They have like 1, 2, 3, and they actually have like a test about, take it to determine your skin type. So you can talk about different features of your skin. They ask you questions, and then what are the undertones? Yellow undertones, olive undertones. Do you burn right away? Do you burn then tan? Do you tan at least? So it was really interesting. So it seemed like I was in between, so I went with the darker one because it's sun time and I've been at the beach. But I did feel that this might be a little too much. To augment with my moisturizer, it worked. But I figured I would try this one. So then I ordered this one. And together they're perfect. This is more my natural tone, and this is a nice add-on if I want to just add a drop. And I can tell you when I put it on my skin, I felt just a glow. And you can layer it, make it a little more coverage than just your daily. But even for daily, it actually has minerals that are good for your skin. So it's not makeup anymore. What we're looking for nowadays is more skin care with the makeup benefit, right? That's what I'm looking for.
Me too.
And then I did buy the.
Well, before we go too far, what color is the darker one that?
Good. It's medium, so it's
medium.
Number 3. So 2 and 3.
Okay.
Like
so
it's
light and medium.
Yeah. So there's different. There's very light. There's light. Again, I'm not an expert. I literally am just trying it out, but it has been a few days, and so far, I'm ecstatic about all of them, every one of them. So I started with these 2 and one of the lips, which I'll get to the lips. But I have to say, for a light everyday look, to kind of do something good for your skin with essential oils, but add a little bit of tint, it's a win.
Do you have it on now?
I do.
Okay.
It's been on all day, so it's kind of maybe not as dewy and and I used very minimal. Like after the shower, just barely a few drops.
So today you have on the light number 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and honestly, I do think mixing them, because I have been in the sun, is probably a better approach. So it may be a little light for me right now. So I think it just depends on what you're doing in your life. Sometimes I'm lighter, sometimes I'm darker. It depends on my tan. So I think for me right now, it's going to be a combo because we're in summer.
Okay. So let's talk about lips. Tell us a little bit about the lips that you got.
So they had different, they're lip oils. And what it is, it's kind of a glossy color, but it's healthy for your lips. So I've noticed recently that some of the products in lipstick, lip glosses lip volumizers. They're just not good for my lips. They dry them out. They tend to make them irritated. It's just not a comfortable feeling, and I don't even like how it looks. I want something more natural that just enhances the color of my lips, but doesn't just provide this opaque color. I mean, there's a time and a place for everything. Sometimes you want the rockin' red lips that, is like you drew it on. But for me, that's not an everyday thing. That's not even a year-round thing. It's more of like a once or twice a year thing. So for me, this seemed to be the way to go. So I did the same thing.
I have to tell you, this red one up front scares me a little bit. I think that might be your rockin' red, maybe?
No.
No.
It's so interesting. So I thought what you thought when I saw the different colors, and there's not a ton of colors.
Okay.
And you really do need to try them because they look different on you. So I thought the way to go would be like the pink, like the blushing pink.
Can you show the side so they can see more of the color? Oh, there you go.
So I thought this would be more my everyday, and if I put it on, I'll put it on half my lip. It's lovely, and I don't even know if you can see it, but it's really just it's just like a light gloss. It feels divine, feels amazing. And for me, I would just like to reapply this all day just to have moist lips, because between the humidity and then going into the AC, it's
it really
not
looks
good.
natural on your lips. It just makes your lips nice and shiny.
I definitely like it. This is not as pink as I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
I'm sure it probably is different on all people, because just like a lot of the products, it's different.
Okay.
This I actually just got because I ordered the darker color. I ordered the lighter color and this at the same time, just saying I really liked the two that I got. Let me try different ones.
So these both came from an online order. What website is it online?
Typology.
Typology.
So it's
okay.
typology.com. It's a French company. And I read up on it. And again, I'm not subject matter expert, not speaking as an SME, but for someone trying the product so far, I'm really impressed.
Great. Okay. Let's see this one. I think it's going to be a dark red.
So this is really interesting. So if you look at this one.
Oh, wow.
It's actually beautiful.
It is very nice. It's fairly red.
It's a color.
Yeah, it's very nice.
It's a color, but it's not too much of a color. I almost want to put it on my whole lip because
you don't want to be half nude, half red. That looks really good. It looks more like a berry color than a bright red. That I think you could wear every single day.
I actually will wear this every day. The other one will be more like my beach color. I'm at home color, and I want to just keep my lips moist versus a chapstick.
Oh, yeah.
Because I really think the oils, the mineral oils, is where it's at.
It's definitely, I definitely would have said that would have been your red. Just a once in a time.
I love it.
Date night, maybe red, but it's beautiful. I like them.
Well, for me, that might be date night red.
Yeah,
I don't always need to have the big drawn lip for date night, because at the end of the day, sometimes natural's better.
Yep.
Sometimes we want to be made up, though.
What is this color? So this one is a lip oil.
Right.
So this one is called Rubus.
Yes.
Ruby red. So this one is called Ruby Red, but it is a beautiful berry color on you.
Yes, and they did have something that was kind of a purple tone, but I decided to try this because I just wanted to kind of see what I was going to get, because I didn't get what I thought with the pink.
Ah.
I actually love them both.
And this one's called Powder Pink, and it's very light. I like this. I think I might have to get both of these. So I may have to order.
I can tell you I will try the other colors.
Okay.
So I'm very impressed with it.
And what's this third bottle here? Did you not mention this one, or did I?
I didn't mention that yet. So that's an eye serum, and I bought that after the fact because I was looking at a concealer, but I typically don't wear concealer. It's just, I've never really worn concealer. It's not my thing. But I liked what was in the concealer. They talked about caffeine and various minerals to help kind of awaken the under eye area. So when I found out about the concealer, I'm like, well, they have to have an eye product that's not a concealer. And I found this. So I've just been using this a couple days, and I do like, I'm more using this like before bed kind of thing.
Okay.
but it's not a thick oil. Sometimes I use vitamin E oil. That is very thick. You slather it all over, it gets in your hair, it gets on everything. This is very light, and the dropper is very light, so you can really just dab.
Okay.
And I felt it feels like I'm doing something good for my skin.
So in reading this back, it says it's for dark circles and puffy eyes.
Yep.
And it does have 5% caffeine and 5%, I don't know what this is, nicotinamide. See, I can't even say it. But this is really nice. I may have to try this too because I always have puffy eyes and big circles under my eyes. I have concealer on now. I'm just the opposite. I don't go a day without concealer. So that's great. So
these are my finds.
All right. So we will have the Typology link down below. And if you wish to buy something, you can go and look at it. This would be just really interesting. You can try it. Let us know what you think because we're really interested in Susan's skin is different than my skin and vice versa. So what I've been using lately is I saw an ad on television, I'm sure it was on YouTube or one of these, for Boom. And Boom is supposed to be for women 50 and older, and it's made by Cindy Joseph. And the thing that caught my eye is that it is an all-over makeup. So I put on my moisturizer, I do put on foundation, which I think I'm going to have to try this one. And then I use this color for my cheeks, for my eyes, and my lips. And that's what it's for. You're supposed to be able to use it all over. So I put it on my eyes, my mouth, everywhere. And I like it. It's very pretty. It's simple. It's fun. And the thing I like is I do a lot of events with my job. So I'll be setting up outside, sweating all day, setting up an event. And then I have 15 minutes to run in, change, and quit looking like a worker bee and start looking like a person that is producing an event. So for me, I need something quick and easy that I can do in any size bathroom, sometimes in my car. So I love this. And then it also comes with this little shiny part. And this is just called the Glow. And you can put it on like under your eyes and it just adds glow to your face. I don't know if you can really tell, but it adds a little sparkly glow. You can even put it on your lips. And you'll see now, that's where I see it the most, that my lips are a little more shiny. And so it's just really fun. And this, I ordered online. It's for a company, and I know this is going to be backwards for you, but I'm sure you'll be able to read it. It's Boom. And this is Cindy Joseph here on the front. And as you can see, she is an older woman too. And if you go online, they're doing different specials. There's startup specials. I got mine. I got 3 in 1 package for the price of 2 because it was the first time I had ordered it and everything. And I give you this code, but I just noticed it expired last month. So I don't want to give you that code, but if we find a code, we will put it down below. The other thing is I've always been a Mary Kay girl. I've worn Mary Kay for years. But here lately, it just has been too strong for me, I want to say. It's been too thick, and I just feel like I'm caking makeup on, and I don't like that, which is why I was looking for something else. But the other day, I participated in a Mary Kay seminar, and they have now, which is very similar to this Boom, where it's a bronzer to where you can add a little bronzer to your skin. And it also has like a glow stick. So it's very similar, different colors. These are more of your natural colors. But it's been fun. I literally just got these in today, so I haven't tried them. So I really don't know. But after participating in that online class, it was great. And it was very interesting seeing them put it on. They explained how it was. Luckily, my Mary Kay consultant was on there. She knew what foundation I wore and everything, so they were able to talk me through it. So this is something I'm going to try. We'll talk about next time. Maybe I'll make sure I wear it when we come on next time. You can see it's still sealed here on the top, still covered, so I don't want to put anything good or bad because I haven't tried it yet. But I'm excited. I love finding new things, and I need simple. And for me, if it's not simple, it's not gonna, I'll buy it. Same. I'll use it once or twice. Don't open up my sink, under my sink in my bathroom, because it's all there. And you name it, it's probably there because I've tried different things. So,
I have to say, Lenore, that's one of the reasons that when you said, let's do new cosmetics we try to recommend,
Mhm.
because I will buy and try anything, and then they all die in my bathroom.
Yes.
So that's why I was super excited about this. I actually like the idea of the sticks. So this is kind of an overall coverage, just a light, dewy look. But if you want to add a little contour and a little highlight, I think that might augment it. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that on you.
Yeah, I think I might like the serum to put on in the morning.
Yeah.
So it's a light coverage.
Yeah.
And then after I've worked and different things, to come back in and add a little blush, add a little bit of the glow and different things on the day. And I do burn very quickly, so I try not to go out in the sun that often. So I'm hoping this bronzer makes me look a little more tan. I am in South Florida, and I'm like the whitest chick out there. So I'm looking forward to the bronzer and having that work out. So Susan, have we picked a name yet?
I haven't. I thought I'm not really good at picking names. I think the only thing I thought of was Sippin' and Shoppin'. Or Sippin' and Sharon, or something like that.
So what we mentioned in our last video, if you weren't paying attention, go back and look it up. It was really fun. It was all about wine. We're definitely wine drinkers. We are having some. We're hoping that when you join us that you have a glass, whether it's wine, a mixed drink, anything, even a soda. Just come and enjoy and watch this with us. But we are trying to come up with a name for our YouTube videos and for our Facebook page, because we want you to be able to find this. So if you come up with a name, we're 3 to 5 friends that are going to be getting together, and we're going to be talking about everything. Tonight we're talking makeup. Who knows what we'll talk about tomorrow? And we are definitely going to put this out. We're going to probably put it out 2 to 3 times a week once we get going. Right now, we're hoping for this week and next week, right?
Yes.
1 a week for right now, but we're going to get going and we want to grow. So if you have an idea or a fun name, we hope you write it in the messages.
Absolutely.
If you use these products, tell us, what have you learned about these products? Maybe we'll call you while we're on here and talk to you.
I would love that.
You know?
I'm a talker.
Yep.
You can't tell, but I'm a talker.
And with Zoom nowadays, we could like pin you right in. You can be one of our friends and you come.
Yeah.
So if you've used any of these products, we want to hear about it. So tonight, we also invite you to like our page, follow us, click the little bell. I know everybody says that, but we're not going to be putting videos out every single day. Like a lot of people on YouTube, you know, every day at 7 p.m. that video goes out. We're not going to do that.
No.
There's no way. We're too busy drinking wine. We're also working and doing all these other things.
Yeah, we work.
We work all day long. So we're going to be doing that. But so definitely, so you get an alert when we have one up. Once we get our Facebook page name, go ahead and follow us. Right now, we're going to be on Lights, Camera, Selfies, the YouTube video page that you're watching right now. And we hope you like us, follow us. We are going to put as many links as we can find down below. So I know we have a couple of things. We talked about Cooper's Hawk. I'll repeat that links in case you haven't tried it yet. We will get the Typology. I will link my Mary Kay consultant. Who knows? Maybe she'll give me a discount. I don't know. But we'll list everything. I'll put the boom in there. I don't have an offer, but if I can find one, I will put it on there so that you can have all this information. And encourage your friends. Share with your friends. Tell them. We are just a group of friends. And we're going to tell you like it is. Right now, we like this stuff. But if we hate it, we're going to tell you.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, we're going to tell you. And we chit-chat way too much. So we'll tell you how it is, good, bad, the ugly, everything. So go ahead, like us, and Susan, where do you think you're going to shop for next?
So I did hear another skin product that has sunscreen.
Oh, okay.
And it's I think I'm going to go there.
All right, we're going to keep that a secret though, so
there's
that they
two
have to come
different
back.
ones that I'm going to try both of them.
All right, great. And I went and tried a new site that everybody's talking about, and I bought a bunch of different things. So next time, we're going to talk makeup, and we're going to talk a fun new online. And I know probably 90% of you are like, oh, she's talking Temu. And yes, we are. We're going to be talking Temu next. So
I like that one too.
Yeah. So we're glad you came tonight. We hope you enjoyed it. Give us any comments you want down below, and we will answer you. We promise we will answer. And if you think of a name for us, tell us. Have a great night.
Thank you.